Hello YouTube, this is Aurilash with another Pokemon match, this time with an overused tier. I am using a new team. Now, I don't remember the name of the person I battle with, so if you see this video, please leave a comment with your name. So, he or she starts with Aslef, and I start with my Mienfu, Kung Fu. So I go for the obvious choice, which is the fake out. Now he goes into Gliscor, and I go for the Hidden Power Eyes, which I think that person didn't expect at all. Now I survive barely. His Gliscor survived barely. So now I go into my Darkness, my Hydreigon, which, as most of you would probably guess, is Scarfed. Indeed, is Scarfed. As you can see, because of the HP, it's not maxed HP, it's literally maxed speed, maxed special attack, and you will see, and I mean, for me, it's just a best combination. So now he goes into Terrakion, into his or her Red Ball. So I go into Birth, because I know that I can take any hits from that thing like a champ. So he goes back into Aslef. I stay in, go for the I go for the Stealth Rock. Now I go out and I go into my Rotom. Now he goes for the obvious choice, which was Flamethrower. I wasn't sure if that's Aslef was physical or special. For that reason, I changed my Pokemon. Now I go for the Hydro Pump, and as you can see, it almost kills that Aslef. This machine is maxed special attack, and I think maxed speed, if I remember correctly. Now I go again into Mienfu, into my Kung Fu, after doing what's the name of that attack? Well, that attack, U-turn. So I went for the fake out. And now I wanted to go for the U-turn, but I totally forgot that Dragonite had extreme speed. So that was very, very bad for me, because now I don't have my little fighter. Now this person goes into Jirachi, and my attack didn't do that much. That's a shame. So now I go into my Nurse. He goes for the Ice Punch. That's not going to do a lot, so I'm not sure what the intention was. Now he goes for the Sand Headbutt. Because of her Serene Grace, Sand Headbutt will have 40% probability of working, which is pretty bad. So I go back into my Birth, because I know that even if he hits, it will do like nothing. No damage whatsoever. So he goes for the Wish, or she goes for the Wish. I go for the Spikes, because Spikes are very important. So I have a layer of Stealth Rock, a layer of Spikes. So I go for the second layer of Spikes, as that Jirachi is missing Sand Headbutts like crazy. Finally, it hits, but I didn't get the flinch. So I have the final layer of Spikes. So now this person goes into Lucario, and that will receive a lot of damage. But I was expecting a change, so I went for the Whirlwind, and as you can see, Jirachi comes back from its Pokeball. Now I believe here I will go for another Whirlwind, as she or he changes once more. No, oh, okay. I went back into my Darkness, expecting the switch. He goes for, or she goes for, into extreme speed. I go for the Draco Meteor, and I am going to kill, but I am in big trouble here. So that person goes into Lucario. I have to bring Darkness back, because I won't be able to do anything. I go into Sphinx, thinking that I could do some kind of damage to that Lucario, but the extreme speed was just bad. So I welcome Sphinx back. I go into my Birth. That person goes into extreme speed again, which does like minus nothing. So he goes for the close combat, as I go for Roost, if I remember correctly. That's right, I go for the Roost. Very good move on my part, and I am glad that my Skarmory is way slower than that Lucario, otherwise that would have hurt way more. So my Roost is recovering my HP slightly more than he's doing damage. And now around here I am going to do a very bad mistake. So now I am almost full health. He goes for Swords Dance. I should have gone for Whirlwind here. First mistake. I went for the Roost and recovered my whole HP. He was for Close Combat. Alright? And that Lucario is going to die because of the Life Orb. I didn't think about that, so I went for Whirlwind in case that person went for another Swords Dance. So now my bird, it's in very bad condition. His Red Bull goes for Close Combat, and I think I lost this match. So I go into Sphinx to see if that Red Bull is scarfed or not, because my Sphinx is maxed speed, and indeed it was able to attack first. So that means one thing: it's scarfed. Now I don't know if it, like, I go into Rotom, which was a pretty bad move, and you will see why. Now Rotom is dead, so I go into Darkness thinking, okay, I won't be able to do anything. I survive the spikes, and Surf hits, and I was like, oh my god, that Red Bull was not max speed. I had a chance. Now he's into his last Pokemon. I have two. The problem is one of them has 11 HP. Jirachi lives, goes for the Wish, and for Protect. And Hydreigon is going to die any moment now. And my last Pokemon is a Chansey. So the Ice Punch is going to take Darkness out as expected. Now I don't know if that Surf did, how much damage it did, but after the Leftovers recovery, Nurse won't be able to do anything to that Jirachi, especially because he's a physical Jirachi, and as you can see, it survives with a fair amount of HP. So, and the Wish is not going to help, and well, basically that was the end of the match. Nurse will fail because it will flinch like 3 or 4 times. So I made 2 really bad mistakes with my Skarmory. I should either have gone for Whirlwind first or Roost after, instead of the way I did it. And maybe, just maybe, I would have had a chance if I had done that. But you know what, that's Pokemon games, we all make mistakes. This is a good team, I am really liking it, and I am very happy. Thank you very much for the match, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please subscribe, comment on the match, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.